I want to welcome you to Dream Chasers Radio with me, your host, Yaya Diamond. What's up, peoples? How you doing? Okay, we have an interview today. Yes, of course we have interviews with amazing people doing amazing things. We'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere. And just like I said, we have an amazing interview today. An author is on the show. I want to welcome him to the show, Jason O'Bradley. I hope I said that right, because I can actually torture a name.
Yeah. Yeah,
Awesome.
No, you did perfect. Just can't forget the O, Jason O'Bradley.
Jason O'Bradley. Can't forget the O, because that just makes it sound better, I think. Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah, it's almost like Stephen A. Smith. Jason O'Bradley. That sounds pretty good.
That's right. I kind of I'm jealous now because I don't have a middle initial.
I got you. You got to make up one.
Yeah, right. That's okay. Right. I'll figure it out later. Thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate it.
Okay. Hey, I definitely appreciate you having me.
Awesome. Now, tell me. Okay, so you're an author. Tell me how you knew you were going to be writing books, because not everybody knows. Some people are thrown and thrust into it. Some people are told to write this book now, and some people are like, I don't know, I was sitting on the toilet, It just came out, so tell me what it was like for you.
I think I'm gonna take that last one, what you just said. I did know. I never thought about it. I tell you, I had a friend that sent me a YouTube, Instagram deal about how to write a book. And I was just like, okay, cool. I think I can do this. I kind of sat on it a few months and just got to looking and got to thinking. I was like, I'm going to pick this back up and figure out a way how to write a book. And I have 3 little children, so I buy these books all the time, like 2-letter words, 3-letter words. And then I said, you know what? I know you saw him. You see that? See that?
Oh, look. Hey, man.
See, that's what I'm saying. So this is my son, Jace. He just bought him a gold chain yesterday, so he want to show it off to everybody.
Oh, let me see that gold chain. Let me see the gold chain. I want to see the gold chain to take precedent over this. Let me see the gold chain.
Sit up. Come up, son.
You got to come up some, son.
There you go.
Uh-oh. Got the gold chain on. Yes. I like it.
So like him, he helped my family, helped inspire me to write a book. Moms was just watching my wife interact with the kids. His hands just thinking about how I interacted with the kids as far as changing clothes, feeding them, helping them with their hurt when they're hurt, just the whole nine, and just put it on paper. Like I said, I never thought about being an author in life. It kind of just organically happened.
Mm-hmm. So it's the last one. You were just sitting on the toilet and it came out, huh? That's how somebody described it for me. I was like, you know what? That's a little explicit, but okay, I'll take it.
That would have been a good one right there. No, I pretty much sat down at the chair and it came to me, not on the toilet.
I hear you. So, I mean, being a family man, seeing your children, seeing your wife, you wrote this book. How did that make you feel after you started? Not when you finished, but when you started it, did you feel like, oh no, I got myself into something that I pretty much don't know nothing about, or were you confident in it?
Be honest with you, I felt pretty great. He said great. I felt pretty great. My wife was excited about it. I didn't understand it, and people saying you're an author now. Like, okay, I just put together a book. I didn't think I was an author now, but I accepted the title. Like I said, it felt good. Everybody loved the book. Welcomed it with open arms, and just time to get busy and push it and get into every household.
Mm-hmm. So when you finished the book, you said, okay, now I got to get into every household. I got to do this thing. I got to push it. How did that make you feel, first of all, to complete something that was, so life-changing for so many people? This is children's books, right?
Yeah.
So that could be life-changing for a lot of kids and parents.
Yeah, Absolutely, absolutely. When I read the book, uh, it was a children's book, but then I had family and friends reading, and like it's deeper than what it is for the most part. So like I kind of show you this one. So I got mom's voice right here. So like right here, I know say mom's voice reads to the kid, reads to me, and mom she's coming home from work, and you can see that. Hold it up. And then you got
Mm-hmm.
this one right here. Mom was talk to me about rules. It's just your daily interaction of families, moms and dad interacting with the kids. But
Mm.
I think it's gonna be a good book.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, not a lot of people think that a mom works, especially staying at home. I was a stay at home mom for many years and I
Right.
homeschooled my children. That was hard.
Okay.
That was hard.
Yes.
So to have a book
Very.
about mom's voice, I mean, okay, so I know you said you were watching your wife with the kids, but why a book about this?
That's hard for me to answer. To be honest with you. I wanted a book that everyone can relate to for the most part. So if I wrote a book about football, only certain people were gonna grasp toward football. If I wrote about cheerleading, only certain people gonna pick up a book about cheerleading. Everyone has a mom, everyone has a dad. If it's your father figure or your mother figure, I feel like everybody can relate to a book about moms and dads. But it beyond. I really don't know why I decided to write a book. Like I said, I wanted to put something on paper, and I knew that again. I buy these books. My kids
Mm-hmm.
read these same type of books. Hey, let me put together a book. And I love challenges. This was some this is a arena that I have never ever thought about being in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a real estate broker in real life, so it was just something I said. Hey, let's get it together and let's do it.
Right. How different is this in your pleasure factor? Like okay, so you have your realtor, right? And you
Yes.
do your job or whatever. Now, how different is this on your pleasure factor of being proud of what you've done, kind of scale, I guess I could say, between realty and writing this book?
I, Pleasure factor. I like to see my kids read the book
Mm,
and see the enjoyment of them wanting to pick the book up and read it and share it with family and friends. And I got my nephews and my nieces. They talking about the book, and the pleasure is really seeing other family reading the book. I actually just had my college buddy. He purchased a book, and his son is, I think he's 4 years old now. And he texted me just the other day that his son was reading the book and he was at the beginning stages of reading. So I
mm,
think that's like the proudest moment, just seeing other kids read, learn how to read, because it's a sight word book. At that age from 3 to 6 or 7 years old, you got sight words. You're learning sight words. But this
hmm.
book is it's sight words, and I think that's the enjoyment I see.
Now I'm going to challenge you with this next question. How does it
Right.
feel to be an educator?
So here's the thing. My mom, okay, so my mom just retired after 35 years as an educator. My
Ah.
aunts, my cousins, it's all through my bloodline. I actually was in education for about 2 years. About two
Hmm.
years. So my mom said, "You've been running from education all these years, and here you're back uh, in the field, in the arena still of
Couldn't
education."
run. Couldn't run. I
Yeah,
knew
so
it.
she, yeah, yeah. My whole family, teachers, my mom was a principal for so many odd years. Cousins, you name it, it's all in my family.
So you couldn't run.
I couldn't run. It organically just came out. Yeah,
You
I've been
couldn't
trying to run for
run.
that forever. Yeah.
Well, you couldn't run. So now that it's all caught up with you, we have mom's voice and his hands. What else can we expect from author Jason O'Bradley?
Well, I got a quite a few books. I say some a book series. I got another book. It's called Let's Arm Wrestle Dad. You saw my little guy right here that was laying on my shoulder. So it's just about
Mm-hmm.
just having fun with my son and just arm wrestling. My biggest thing is just pushing fatherhood. There's not enough fathers that staying at home. And I do understand. And my biggest goal with his hands, especially, I can't speak for the moms, but I'm a dad, as you see. So my biggest thing is just pushing fatherhood. Hey, spending time with your kids as much as possible. Be where you at.
Mm-hmm.
When you at home, be at home. When you at work, be at home. At work. So just
Right.
pushing fatherhood, pushing engagement with kids. Hey, fathers, I know you might not, the situation might not be great at home. If you have to leave, I understand, but still be involved in your kids' life.
Right.
Going to the schools, being
Mm-hmm.
involved in the PTOs and all of this stuff that's at the school. I visit my kids' school all the time, and the kids look at you like you are like, why is he here? Is he a coach? No, I'm not a coach. I'm a father. I'm a father. So that's kind of the only sight they see us as a coach or as
Mm.
a disciplined guy. I'm gonna say that,
Right.
but just
Mm-hmm.
just being a father, I'm just here. I want to
Right.
interact with you, just like I want to interact with my kids. But just fathers, just being around a whole lot more.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. What kind of lessons have you
Yes.
learned since you've given up running away from your destiny? What have you learned? Because I mean, literally, so many people run from it. I ran from mine. I know how it feels. Okay, couldn't run no more. How does it feel
Okay.
that you cannot run anymore? I mean, what
You know,
kind of
I,
lesson can you give to people who are still running?
it's gonna come to you. You can't run. It somehow it's gonna find its way in your circle. Some way. I look at everything happen for a reason. So just be patient. Yeah, you think you're gonna go this route. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be a real estate broker, and that's I've been doing that for the last 15 years. But then something a curveball is thrown. Like, okay, let me venture off into this as well. But just be
Mm-hmm.
patient. Just continue to believe. You know, I believe these books came for a reason. God
Right.
blessed me with the ideals and dreams and aspirations for a reason. So hey, don't throw it away. I don't believe in throwing away dreams. Hey, if
That's
it
right.
came to your mind, put it on paper and then figure it out. That's what I'm doing right
Hey,
now, figuring this thing out.
I hear you. I hear you. And being here is such a blessing for me. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Hey, thank you for having me again.
Yeah. And I love the gold chain. That's so cool. Love the gold chain. So you gotta let him know, Don't tell him not to
Yeah.
take it off at night because I might have to come over and borrow it. Anyway, so so but thank you so much. So we can get Mom's Voice in his hands on Amazon, and that's author Jason O'Bradley. We're gonna have that information in the description box below. And, you know, author Jason O'Bradley, thank you again so much for being on the show and sharing your journey with people, about how you can't run from your destiny. Definitely can't
Absolutely. I
run.
definitely appreciate you having me again.
No, and I would love to. When you get your new books, you got to let me know so that we can say Jason O.
Yeah.
Bradley. Put
Jason
that O in
O'Brad.
there.
Yes, you
Next
gotta
time
have a
I'll have to have a middle initial just because of you.
you got to y'all just throw an A in there. It'll be okay.
Yaya A Diamond, what's up?
There you go. There you go. Absolutely.
Well, thank you again so much. I had such a wonderful time. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to
Amen.
Dream Chasers Radio. Mr. O'Bradley, please don't go anywhere. But you guys, I will see you at the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and go to Amazon.com. Look for Mom's Voice in His Hands by author Jason O'Bradley. And until next time, guys, have a wonderful whatever. Just, yeah, don't mention my name on the toilet. Okay, bye.
Yeah.